Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market in the last 24 hours, a lot of things have happened, especially some of the statements that have come out of Trump has definitely impacted the crypto market, and it can be seen that a lot of the market has experienced an outflow of cash. One thing that is very important for you to understand is a lot of people are anticipating that once the Bitcoin strategic reserve has been signed by Trump, it will definitely have a positive impact on the market, but it's pretty much played out in a sense that buy the rumors, sell the news. That's exactly what happens in the crypto market, but a lot of people are anticipating that this time it might be slightly different. While Trump signs order to establish strategic Bitcoin reserve, and two statements which are very important is orders the US government to explore new pathways to buy more Bitcoin for the reserve. So the strategic reserve has gone live, but they obviously need to increase the holding inside of the reserve, and on the other end they're never ever going to sell the Bitcoin that they are going to be holding in the reserve. At the same time, Elliott wave theory suggests that Dogecoin price can climb to $8.50. US regulators says banks can engage in crypto activities, which is huge because US is trying to become the super house, and China and Middle Eastern countries are considering a Bitcoin buying strategic after Trump. Now this strategy can make a huge difference, and the whales are trying to sell Dogecoin. Before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button, and especially turn on your notification so you can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. While you're there, slap a like on the video, just update the algorithm, push the video to more people. More people are paying attention to what's happening in the crypto market. They decide to buy into it, the user engagement goes up, more inflow of cash, the market keeps climbing, and a lot of us make a lot of profit. Now first of all, I just want to show you guys the Dogecoin price action because it will give you a little bit of perspective in terms of what's actually happening. Now first of all, the Euro USD has climbed to one of its highest it has been in a long time. What does this mean? Well, currently the US dollar is experiencing a little bit of a fallout, and with that the crypto market is also becoming a little bit uncertain. I mean, if you see the Dogecoin price, you'll realize that it pretty much fell back to its previous support close to 19 cents. On the other end, there is many things which is happening with the large coins as well. When you talk about Bitcoin, it's sitting at 86,000, but you can see that it's been extremely volatile, and a couple of times after the announcement of the strategic Bitcoin reserve was announced, you can see that it did experience a little bit of a sell-off. A lot of people are anticipating that the market will be seeing a little bit of correction before we see the next leg of the bull market, and that can also be projected by the fear to the grid index, which is sitting at 25, which is actually a little bit better than where it was previously. On the other end, Trump signing this was huge because this has pretty much shaken the whole world, as a lot of people are now, or you can say a lot of country leaders are now trying to follow the path, because usually America is seen as the superpower, and if they're trying to get into something early, which is Bitcoin reserve or strategic reserve, well, this will be something that will follow through. And some of the countries that you should be paying attention to is China and the Middle East. Now you guys know the amount of money that Chinese government can actually flow into the crypto market can be huge, and the fact that not long ago, you can say 5 to 6 years ago, the Chinese government did actually try to ban crypto in their country for a very long period of time. And the US regulator says bank can now engage in crypto activities. There was a bank, the US bank, or the Bank of America, the CEO did announce that if they're able to have some sort of appeal, that's probably the right word, if they're able to get some sort of good green light from the government, they might actually try to get their own stable coin established in the crypto market. And if that goes through, you guys know that's going to be bringing in a lot more institutional money into the market. And Dogecoin whales sell 2 billion Doge as the price nears the death cross. Whales sell 2 billion in 48 hours, adding to the selling pressure and reflecting growing uncertainty about the Dogecoin's recovery. Doge struggles at 20 cents with a critical support at 19 cents, which we are currently sitting at. On the other end, there is a lot of money that's actually coming into Dogecoin, because you can see that a lot of money is being taken out. If we are able to consolidate, that means a lot of whales are also expecting the market to do better. Another thing that's important is miners are holding their Bitcoin, recording zero selling activity since 28th of February. Now that should give you perspective. Since 28th of February, which is about over a week, there has not been much selling activity, nearly zero. Whales have bought over 30,000 Bitcoin in just the last 2 weeks. So there's definitely a lot of buying pressure that's coming in, but the amount of sell pressure is definitely lowering the rate at which the market is able to climb. And 63% of the traders on the Binance futures have opened a long position on Bitcoin. On the other end, 1 billion Doge in 24 hours. What's happening? Well, you can see that over 1 billion Doge tokens exchanged hand in just the last 24 hours. Now, if you just do your simple maths, about 1 billion at current price is close to $200 million or US dollars. So that should give you perspective that there's also a lot of exchanges in terms of, the money handling has been happening in Dogecoin. And that's exactly what I'm talking about over here. At the same time, based on Bitcoin cost basis distribution, the strongest support below the current price is close to 60,000, where 220,000 were accumulated. Meanwhile, the toughest resistance above is close to 98,000. So just breaking above 100k will definitely open a lot more doors for the Bitcoin market to actually climb even higher. And Dogecoin next move, analysts say sell if this key level fails. And the key level that they're clearly talking about is making sure that the market does not slow down, because if it does show signs of falling all the way down to, let's say, 13 cents, there will be a lot of bearish pressure that will take the market even lower. And here's all the transcripted in the White House Crypto Summit. The OCC confirmed that the bank's custody crypto following Trump's statement end the Operation Chalkpoint 2.0. President Trump mentioned that the US government will not sell any of its Bitcoin holding, and the Treasury and Commerce Department will explore ways to accumulate additional Bitcoin for their strategic reserve. So they're going to try to increase their strategic reserve. At the same time, make sure that they're able to hold for a long time and allow the banks to be able to do crypto related activities. And shocking, 23 million Ethereum ETF outflow, decoding the crypto ETF market shift. Currently, the ETFs have been in a little bit of a struggling period, because right now a lot of people are just trying to come to a conclusion in terms of what's happening with the ETFs. And China announces 100% tariffs on select Canadian imports. This Canadian it's good. Well, that's what I'm gonna say, because right now currently the entire market, or entire world you can say, is going on trading war, and that's all started from President Trump says he promised to make America a Bitcoin superpower of the world, and they want to see more things happen with Bitcoin inside of the US, but it's definitely hurting a lot of countries. And Michael Saylor says US Bitcoin reserve has potential to generate 16 to 81 trillion wealth by just the next 20 years. So there's definitely a lot of things which is happening on the back end. You just need to be a little bit patient, and you're going to be seeing a lot of things. Now, just so you know, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. I just like to talk about my personal opinion. Other than that, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon.